Dawn breaks over promontory summit. Steel tracks glitter beneath cold light. Crowds gather for the golden spike ceremony. Flags wave proudly in dry wind. Photographers capture history in frames. Celebration echoes across desert hills. Yet power shifts quietly nearby. Meet Charles Crocker, calculating executive. Meet Leland Stanford, ambitious investor. Meet Thomas Durant, strategic negotiator. These men represent corporate muscle. They celebrate progress and profit. Settler Jacob Miller watches cautiously. Jacob owns modest farmland nearby. He depends on rail access. Merchant Clara Whitfield runs supply store. Claire relies on freight schedules. Sheriff Amos Reed maintains local order. Amos senses changing authority lines. The locomotive whistles triumphantly. Applause masks complex negotiations. Federal officials sign generous contracts. Congress grants massive land parcels. Millions of acres shift ownership. Alternating squares form checkerboard maps. Water sources fall under rail control. Timber stands become corporate assets. Mineral routes align with tracks. Jacob discovers prime land unavailable. Prices exceed his savings. Clara negotiates shipping rates nervously. Discounts favor compliant businesses. Sheriff Amos notices dependency growing. County lines follow rail surveys. Town charters mirror corporate interests. Charles meets senators privately. Lobbyists draft favorable legislation. Subsidies transform risk into certainty. Investors celebrate guaranteed returns. Settlers shoulder hidden costs. Ask who governs this frontier. Is it voters or executives? Rail depots anchor newborn towns. Worker housing surrounds maintenance yards. Company stores accept company wages. Economic loops close tightly. Independent merchants struggle daily. Clara feels pressure mounting. Freight rerouting threatens her livelihood. Jacob fears crop isolation. Without rails, markets vanish. Dependency becomes silent leverage. Amos confronts corporate attorneys. Legal teams cite constitutional protections. Courts debate corporate personhood. Executives exploit favorable precedents. Tax challenges stall local funding. Schools await delayed revenues. Roads crumble without maintenance. Public frustration simmers quietly. Pinkerton agents patrol rail yards. They answer 2 executives alone. Labor meetings disperse under watch. Workers whisper about blacklists. Evictions follow organizing attempts. Ballots remain technically available. Choices narrow behind economic fear. Clara considers speaking publicly. Jacob urges cautious survival. Amos weighs re-election prospects. Durant threatens depot relocation. Investors demand policy compliance. Town council softens regulations. Tax abatements secure rail presence. Celebration narratives dominate newspapers. Critical voices struggle for ink. Stanford praises national unity. Crocker applauds engineering brilliance. Durant counts expanding territories. Meanwhile, settlers recalculate independence. Frontier democracy faces quiet erosion. No coup announces itself loudly. Power consolidates through infrastructure. Steel becomes governance instrument. Jacob signs restrictive contracts. Clara accepts higher freight rates. Amos compromises enforcement priorities. Corporate ecosystems defend themselves efficiently. Public authority blends with private ambition. The iron horse steams onward. Progress narratives fill history books. Hidden mechanisms shape political outcomes. Western communities evolve under pressure. Dependency replaces early autonomy. Ask what freedom requires. Ask who controls opportunity. Remember promontory beyond photographs? Question celebrations of pure progress? Subscribe to Western Tales Official. History reveals patterns still shaping governance.